So I have started a embroidery project that I wanted to work on my Etsy shop logo with. And that was my original intent. And I bought the Ada cloth from Michaels. I bought the frame from Amazon. And I was gonna buy the embroidery floss from Michaels. And so the embroidery floss is about 76 cents, I think, at Michaels. And I have a Michaels credit card, so everything I buy, I can use a 30% off coupon every day, which is a good perk of having the Michaels credit card. So I could have got it from Michaels, and it would have been 55 cents a skein. I needed 66 skeins, and so it would have come. It would have come to like $36 or $37. I can't remember how much, but anyway. So I've been seeing a lot of videos from people on YouTube about talking about painting fairy cross stitch, and a lot of the talking points is that the embroidery kits are expensive, or the cross stitch kits are expensive, but their embroidery floss is 30 cents a skein. And so I thought, oh well, because I was going through the Michaels app, picking out all of the embroidery floss that I needed. I had gone to Michaels and they didn't have half of what I needed, so I thought, well, let me just order online. And so I'm picking out all of the embroidery floss, and I saw how much it was going to cost, and with the coupon. And I have to buy $50 worth of stuff just to get free shipping. Otherwise it would cost like $8.99 or something like that. So I thought, okay, well, let me go to Painting Fairy Cross Stitch. And so I picked out all the embroidery floss and I went to pay for it. And it was about less than $20 for the embroidery floss. With the shipping, it was $30. Well, no, I'm sorry, it was about $28. So anyway, so that was 5 weeks ago. And so I waited about 3 weeks, and then I got a package in the mail. And so this was what came. And this is not what I ordered. This is a Ravenclaw, or Harry Potter Ravenclaw. It's like a Christmas thing in the Ravenclaw common room. And I'm thinking, that's not embroidery floss. Where's the embroidery floss? It has embroidery floss in here, but that's not what I ordered. So I emailed them and said, in a panic, you guys sent me the wrong thing. I was supposed to get embroidery floss. And then, I had a big long email. And so I went to the website and looked at the tracking, and it still showed that it was going to be here on Monday, the following Monday. And I thought, oh, okay, well, this must be a free gift. So they sent me a free gift, thank goodness. But then I thought, well, wait a minute, they normally only give you a free gift with your order. They're not going to send you a separate package. So I thought, let me just wait for them to email me back. So they emailed me back the next day and said, actually, that is not yours. That was meant for someone else. And there was a shipping error or something like that, and you got someone else's order. And so I waited until Monday, and I was looking at the tracking, like every hour I was refreshing the tracking, and finally that night it said it was delivered in Birmingham, Alabama. So I thought, well, great, I'm not getting my embroidery floss, am I? So I was in contact with the support team or whoever at Painting Fairy Cross Stitch. They're very nice and very helpful. They said, go ahead and keep this as a free gift. And I looked it up, and it's about $20. So it was about equal to what I bought. So I was willing to say, okay, well, that's fine, and I'll just buy the embroidery floss from Michaels. But they said, they sent me another email saying that we're putting your order together and all your embroidery floss, we're going to send it out with a free gift, and we'll do like a priority thing. So that was a week and a half ago. And so it, you know, I didn't wait 3 weeks. I waited another week and a half. And so uh, this is what I got. So in my first order, I got this, which everybody gets, I guess. They don't send one of these out for each kit that you buy. They send one out for each order. So if you buy like 20 kits, you're getting one of these. So this has these things that you, when you're parking your threads, that's what I'm told. You know, flip it over. You wrap your threads around it. You flip it over, and then it holds your threads. And then there are some needles, and then are some thimbles, and then there's a pair of scissors. And these scissors are heavy and they are sharp. They're good. These are good scissors. So now I have two because they sent me one in the first order, and I just got this second one. So my embroidery floss is here. It came, yay. I'm so happy. So now I can start my project finally after 5 weeks. So here is what they sent me. This is the free gift. And this is Hands of God from the Sistine Chapel. And so it's not a very big project. It's 14 count, and this is how big it is. So my hand. So, but you know, it's appreciated. It's still a free gift, and it's a good practice, and here are the threads. So what I'm going to do is, I've been watching a channel on YouTube called Cross Stitch Meadow. I forgot the name. And he teaches how to do the cross stitch diagonally. And so what he does, it shows, is he's, you know, doing this diagonally like this, but he's going, or no, he's going like this, diagonally, going down on 3 of these rows. So he'll go diagonally until the end, and then come down here and do diagonally 3 more rows. And so I'm going to use this to practice that before I start on my project. This will be a good practice. So I'll work on that. And so this is my the diamond painting version of my Etsy shop logo that I bought from DP Over. And so I started on it. I did a square, and I think it looks amazing, and it's looking like this already. It's really cool. And so I have my Aida cloth and my frame, and I have legs for it, so I can make this in the living room. And what I've been doing is I have 2 light pads for diamond painting. So I've been diamond painting in the living room from when I wake up until about 5 p.m. when I come in the bedroom. And then at 5 p.m. when I come in the bedroom, I diamond paint in here. I have another light pad in here. All my tools are in here. So I usually do 2 different projects a day, one in the living room, one in the bedroom. And my eyes are so bad right now. On Wednesday, I'm going to have eye surgery because I have cataracts and I can't see anything out of this eye. I had cataracts in this eye a few years ago, and they took out the cataracts, and they changed my lens. And so apparently the lens is scratched, which the doctor said is normal. So he's going to remove the lens and polish it and then put it back in. So that's going to be on Wednesday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop diamond painting in the living room. I haven't done any diamond painting in the living room for over a week. I think maybe 2 weeks, to give my eyes a break. And they're starting to feel better enough that I can do diamond painting in the bedroom. And I've been working on something in the bedroom at night, and for the last 3 nights or 4 nights. And so I'm gonna completely switch to cross stitch in the living room, because that doesn't really hurt my eyes, because there's not a light, you know, coming in my eyes constantly. The light will be going onto the Aida cloth instead of in my eyes. So, you know, I don't know if that's the reason that my eyes are hurting. It could be all of the crafts. Who knows? But when I do the cross stitching, it doesn't hurt my eyes. So I can only do what I can only go on, you know, that based on how my eyes react when I do certain things. It hurts more with the light. So if I do the light less, by doing it only in the bedroom for a few hours a night, then it'll be better for my eyes. So anyway, this has legs, and so it when I'm sitting on the couch, it goes right up to here. So you know, it'll be easy for me to work on it. And so I have my the pattern for my Etsy shop logo in the Pattern Keeper app on my tablet. So it'll be easy to work on it because it's, you know, counted cross stitch. The Ada cloth is blank. It's not a printed like this. So as I'm working on it with the Pattern Keeper app, you know, I'm going to be constantly tapping on each stitch and then, you know, clicking the check mark, and then also parking the threads and double tapping on where I parked the thread. And so anyway, this will be good practice. And there's a lot of color blocking, as you can see by these, you know, all this solid color. So this will be a good practice thing. So anyway, I've been waiting for such a long time for this embroidery floss to come, and it's finally here. And now I can finally start working on it. But I will work on cutting all of these, and then I'll put them on the floss holder that I bought, and then I can go from there. And I'm happy that, you know, 5 weeks have passed and I finally got this. And thank you, Painting Fairy, for, you know, sending me the free gifts. Thank you for letting me keep the first thing that was accidental. But you know what? They don't want me to send it back because it'll cost money to ship it back. So they figure it's probably not worth it to send it back. So anyway, but anyway, thank you for this. And oh, and also these are wonderful. Thank you for these. These are awesome. So this is going to take me a long time to work on, and I already have a lot of cross stitch projects, but there are some things that I want to get on their website. But I want to make sure when I buy them that I, you know, ask them, please make sure it's coming to me and not going somewhere else. But I don't know if they can control that, you know. Anyway, so I just wanted to share. I finally got my embroidery floss for my Etsy shop logo. I'm going to work on the diamond painting first. Well, I'm going to work on that in the the bedroom. I will be working on this in the living room. So I guess I'll be working on them both at the same time. And I'm pretty sure the diamond painting is going to win when it comes to speed, because I probably diamond paint faster than I would embroider. Plus, the diamond painting is smaller than the cross stitch. So there's that. So anyway, I just wanted to share everything. And so yeah, thank you, Painting Fairy Cross Stitch, and thank you to everybody who watches my videos for subscribing, commenting, liking my videos, sharing, and everything like that. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.